If the guidance of temperance is not followed, what will happen to our fool? Now move to the 15th card. It is the materialism at its worst. It is a sensory card where you see a devil is sitting on a small tool, and a couple, which if you see like the lover couple, are chained, as if in a bad marriage, they've been enforced to marry or something like that. So that kind of a figure image it is showing. His horns are upturned like a bat wings, not the angel wings. There's puberty hair all around him, so a lot of lust and a lot of greed. And you can see the upturned pentacle, which is a very bad omen. And upturned, a reverse pentacle, so the devil card indicates a lot of domination is happening. So this domination is basically curtailing your free expressions or our client's free expression. This domination could be, or this devil could be within him also, or somewhere outside. Depending on the other cards, we will get to know. However, if it's within him, it is either he's in the position where he's doing some power play, or he is controlling some people around. Could be a head of the family or something who's trying to be diplomatic or politically lead by manipulating people. This could be a discontented marriage. So all this, however, the marriage will not break, though it will always have a problem of domination, or it could be a third person is clouding your judgment or dominating you. There could be violence, there could be disasters. So this card basically, or sometimes people also say that this card is for black magic and evil influences, or addictive card if somebody is in some kind of addiction. So that is what this card is. Definitely it's a negative card to get, and it has several meanings though. It can represent vices, addictions, about temptation, seduction, sex, primitive needs. They rule your carnal desires are ruling you at this moment. This card could indicate that. The card explores materialism, excessive attachment to things, lack of control, lies and deceit. And it's very true. I have opened for so many people who have agreed that yes, they are going into that, and the guidance is only to hold on. At that moment, just shift your energies. It will come very strong, and it will be very difficult to take yourself out of the devil's path. But always know you can do it. Only one little shift and you can manage to dodge the devil. So I would suggest that you cut the cords from all that. Move to a different, if something is putting you in that kind of feeling where you feel that some devilish influence is there, move away. Move as far as you can, and don't fall into their path. And even if you fall into their path, pray. It's the strongest tool that you can have. Realize your essence and go beyond all limitations. Recognize the devil within you and confront it. So this is also the shadow aspect that we all have. Sometimes when we portray some good quality, even that is a kind of shadow aspect. And sometimes if we have a lot of beliefs or judgments about others, actually that is within us. It is like dealing with your own shadows. So today I want you all to pause and at least point out 5 things that you've been judging about others. Write their names, and in front of them write what you've been judging for about them. Say for example, I do not like the tone of that person's voice, or I do not like the way or her attitude towards something, or I don't. So write their names and write down what is it that you are upset about, and then that's the devil you need to confront within you. That's actually within you, this whole thing that you dislike about others. So when you confront it and ask yourself, when was the last time when I did something like this? And when you do that, you will get the answers, and you can get rid of the shadow aspects. You can not carry it all the time, because then you will judge the entire world and never be able to make proper relationships. Either you will dominate or you will be dominated. So this is a very, very important card to get, where a strong guidance is necessary. In the reverse, it could mean it is rather positive in the reverse, because the evil's influence is less on you. You can still evade it, and you can break the chain, and you can move forward. However, it is a difficult card to get with some negative influences. So here the devil card is actually teaching the fool about the weaknesses that he may have. It's teaching him about how to break the bondage, how to break through the addictions and dependence on this material world and the dark side of material world, the sensory world that he's caught in. So as we mature and as we grow old, we get deep and deep into this condensed, concrete sensory world. As a child, you can still, be easy and not, this doesn't really take you on completely. And as an adolescence, like a chariot, you can flaunt it and all, but still it has not got a grip on you. But as we mature, as we start earning, as we start, having titles and reputation and blah 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 blah, we forget that we have all come from this earth just like any other creature, and we're going to go back just like anybody. Like death is an equalizer. We do not realize it until it comes straight facing us. Now today our domestic assistants and we all are in self-isolation, isn't it? So we are all equal in the face of death, in the face of calamities, and that is what doesn't come to us unless we are shaken, unless we are awakened. So that is what the devil's dark side is now being revealed to Fool, and he's learning something really big. He's learning to go back to the way he was, to go back to the basics, to understand that the denser you get engaged in this sensory world, the farther away you will be from your own soul and from your nature. So that is what the devil card indicates. It's a very important card. Do go through it. Do the homework of writing the shadow aspects of everyone that you don't like, the things that you judge, and confront it today itself.